What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, cartoon53. Man, I'm back again with a cooking tutorial. Now, the other day, I showed y'all what it was like to make the prison nachos. And I mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, we got desserts and stuff that we make too. So, I decided today, that's what I'm going to show y'all on the dessert thing. Now, what it's called is a do.wop. That's what they call it in the Alabama State Prison. They call it a do.wop. It's many different ways to make it. Many different ways to make it. What I'm finna do now is show y'all the ingredients that we use. Now, this is a can. I don't use what's in this can. I need this can to roll out the dough. Any type soda can to do. Any type soda can to do. What's in the soda can don't make no difference. You're never gonna open it. Here it is. I got a 3 Musketeers. You can use any type candy bar you want to use. That's if you want to use one. It ain't mandatory. You don't have to. It's if you want to. Boom. Now, ice white honey buns. You always want to try to get the honey buns with the thick white icing on them, because a lot of times you're going to take this icing off. It makes a good drizzle. I got 2 of them. There's certain ways you can make the double up do.wop, or you can make it just single. I'm probably going to make this one single. Plastic bag, this is how you make the dough. Now, the main staple, these are the same peanut butter cream cookies that we use in prison. You can use the other kind. The best thing to use are the chocolate chip. That's if you don't want no nothing in the middle. But now a lot of times we're gonna use these. We take them, we scrape them, and you take the cream out and you melt it later on. It comes in later on. Bang! You can use vanilla ones. The best ones are these, the vanilla ones, and the chocolate chip cookies. Now I showed you all the ingredients. What I'm finna do now, I'm finna wash my hands, and I'm finna set up and show y'all how it all go. Okay, Foundation, I'm back. I had to wash my hands. Now, the first thing we gonna do, we take the plastic bag. Got the plastic bag. We wanna open the cookies. Now, what we gonna do, I'm gonna take each cookie. It can be a little tedious, but in the end, it comes out, it's cool. Each cookie, pop it open. As you can see, they got cream in them. Put that in there. What you want to do, you want to take a fork or something, and you scrape all the cream out. You know what I'm saying? Stack the cream up right there. And what you want to do is keep all the cookies. I'm going to do it again. You pop it open. Bang, keep the cookie. Scrape the cream out. Put the cream to the side. Now what I'm finna do, I'm finna go ahead and knock this out the way. Get the cookies in the cream. Knock this out the way. I know it's too tedious to sit here and let y'all have to watch me do this for the whole time. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna go ahead and do this process as y'all can see me. I'm getting all the cookies. And when I get all the cookies, get the process done, bang, we're going to flip to the next one. All right, Foundation, we back. As you can see, all the cookies, boom. Now, I only use 14 cookies. That's all you really need is 14. Some people like it a little thicker. You can use more cookies. It ain't going to do nothing but make the dough that you make a little bit thicker. But now, the thicker it is, the harder it is to deal with it. The trick of the trade is not using too much water because you don't want it too wet. Remember, I always told you, you can always add, but you can't subtract. Remember that. So you go little at a time to make sure it's right. But as you can see, the cookies. Now what we want to do, we want to take the cookies in this plastic bag and we want to crush them up. Sometimes you're gonna need more than just one plastic bag, because crushing them up, as you can see, it's gonna put like little small minute holes in it. When you add the water, you don't want it to seep out. Because you see, look what it's doing to the can. But you know, hey. See this bag right here, it's getting holes in it already. Okay, so now that's crushed up quite nicely. I'm fixing to get another bag to put this in, so when I add the water, it can lock up. But as you can see, it got a little, well, you probably can't see, but it got little small holes in it. So boom. So let me get another bag and we're gonna go from there. All right, foundation, I'm back. As you can see how they crunched up pretty good. I put it in a new bag. So now what you want to do now, you want to take your water and just drizzle it in there real slowly, not no whole lot. You want to work it real slow, because this is something right here. This is the most critical part that you can mess up, that where it'll mess the whole thing up and you'll have to start it all over again with a whole nother pack of cookies. Or, you know what I'm saying, if you want to add another pack of cookies to it, you can, but you'll have to add what we call some strengthener. Always remember, we ain't in no rush. That's where a lot of people go wrong at, trying to be in a rush. As you can tell, as you can look and see, it's already starting to get a little gooey. You just take your little time. Now off the rip, I can tell you, I'm gonna let you see it. Now that's what it looks like when you added too much water too fast. So now what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm gonna take me a few more cookies. Let's say like maybe 3. And I'm gonna add them to it. Remove the cream. Cream goes over there. Remove the cream and crumble the cookies up in there. The reason why I'm adding more cookies, because I did what I told y'all not to do. Added too much water too soon. So what you do, you just add a few more cookies, remove the cream, and the excess. It'll suck up the excess water. Luckily, that ain't a hard fix. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this together for y'all. And then we're gonna come back right when we moving over to the next section. All right, foundation. Been working on it. It's almost ready. When you get that thing to lock up, for sure. Now you know when it's right, when it's locked up. Y'all see that? See how ain't nothing sticking to the sides of the bag no more? It's like real dough. Like real dough, y'all. That's perfect. Make it like that. Make it this. Make it like that. Okay, now, go ahead and get that dough ball to lock up. Let it sit. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Let me show y'all right here. Now, this is the cream. This is the cream. This is the cream that I took out the middle of every cookie. Now, what I'm finna do is put this in a small container with a little water, pat it down. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, let it melt. And what's that gonna do? That's gonna make the icing a real good icing. Now it's almost time for the Snicker. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna make the double do.wop. I'm gonna make the single do.wop because I ain't got time to be here all day. I'm gonna make the single do.wop with the candy bar though, so y'all can check it out. Stick with me. Okay, Foundation. Okay, Foundation. I'm back. Now, as you can see, let me show you. Oh man, let me get that off. The inside of the peanut butter cookie. Y'all seen it when it was all loose. Okay, now this is what it looks like after you just add a little water. Can you see that? After you add a little water and you heat it up in the microwave, it becomes what we call it. It's gonna be what's known as the drizzle. As you can see this is all the cookies that you see me have. See I come out into one thick ball of dough. Now what we want to do here. Now usually what I would do is I would take the honey bun and I would scrape all the white icing off and put it in with the peanut butter drizzle. But now we're gonna take the shortcut. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take the honey bun, we're gonna place it right here on the paper. Right on the paper, bang. Okay, now what you wanna do, like I say, now you can use any type candy bar that you choose to use. Any type. Like I say, what I'm gonna use is a Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers, they're a little bit more easy to manage. You know what I'm saying? Snickers gonna fight back. Perfect size. Perfect size. Now what you want to do, you want to come over the top. You want to just crush the Three Musketeers just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Now you want to place it back. You want to place it back on top of the honey bun. Now what we gonna do right here, you can see the dough ball, which was the cookie. What we gonna do, we gonna take the paper, the other piece of plastic. You wanna flatten it out. You wanna make it as wide as possible because the honey bun gonna have to fit in. Let's move the drizzle out the way. You just roll it with a can, roll it out. The can is the equivalent of a rolling pin. If you was in a bakery, the can is just like a rolling pin, y'all. Show you what it looks like as I'm rolling it out. Now y'all see how large that's got? As I smooshed it out for you, it got real big. Needed a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see. Voila. That's a masterpiece, y'all. That's a masterpiece. That's what the cookies turned into, a thick dough. Now what you want to do, you want to take the honey bun and you want to place it directly on the edge. Some people gonna place it in the middle and just roll the flaps over it. Me, I place it on the edge and I roll it. Now I'm gonna let y'all see. As y'all can see that, now I'm gonna roll it. Roll it completely. I'm gonna roll it completely. Bang. Y'all see that? I completely rolled it around it. Now I'm gonna bring this side over here. I'm gonna shape and mold it. I'm gonna completely cover it with the cookie crust. As you can see, how it comes out. Roll it back over this way. A lot of people like for it to be real pretty, so they gonna pat it. Okay. Now there we have it, y'all. That is a masterpiece. It's not done. No. What you want to do, you want to roll it. You want the candy bar side to sit up top. You want to take it, put that over it. Now, right where the candy bar is, some people want to get a good, push down on there. You want a good push down. Okay. They want the candy bar to go down and disappear into the honey bun, which that's what it does. Okay. Now there we have it. Now what I'm finna do now, I'm finna take it off. Now, you know, in prison, we don't care nothing about no plates and all that. We just gonna go to cutting and eating. But what I'm finna do, I'm finna take this one off the plastic and put it on a plate so you can get a good close-up of it. All right, I'm back, Foundation. That's what I call the light skin plates. I'm gonna take it, bang, nicely put it on there so you can see it. That look like a giant hunk of cake. You know what I'm saying? Now, the way it is right now, the candy bar part is at the bottom. Some people like to put the candy bar part at the top. It don't make a difference. Now, I'm gonna flip it and put it at the top, so when I cut it, you're gonna be able to see it. Now, you know, in prison, we don't give a dang what side it's on. You know, I'm gonna roll it. Boom. There it is there. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. This is the drizzle. Remember I told you about the drizzle. Move this out the way. Remember I told you about the drizzle. This was the center of the creamy part of the cookies. What you want to do, you want to take it and do exactly what I call it, the drizzle. Voila. Bang. And there we have it, y'all. There we have it. Prison do.wop. Now, I want you to look at it for a minute. Let me get a knife. I'll be right back. I'm going to cut it for you. Okay. Now I'm back. Now I'm going to cut it so you can see what it looks like in the middle. Some people will take it from this point and they might put it back in the microwave, say 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. Me, I don't see no need for it. There it is, folks. That's the middle of it. Now, that's a prison do-wop. There's many different ways to make it. Like I say, they got ways where I could have used both honey buns. They got ways where you can, before you even do it, you could take the can and push the can down into the honey bun. After it's been heated for about 10 seconds, you push it down in there. It's gonna make a dip. And anything you want to add to it, any type chocolate, any type cream, any type, whatever you want to add to it, you can add it and it'll sit right down in the middle of there. And then you can still wrap it with the cookie dough outside. Now this here is gonna put a lot of weight on you. A lot of y'all wonder how we come out so big from prison. Well, it's stuff like this here, y'all. Bon appetit. When I pop, then you pop. Don't nobody drop, you better pay into the block. Fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50, she's with it. Are you hit me? Hey gang, swing gang, what a look sad. 5 tray, hey, yeah, third that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Hands up into my days up.